Hello. In this video, we are going to talk about image with SwiftUI. Now, how do we create image? There are multiple ways we can use image in SwiftUI. The first way is using the system icon. There are thousands of icons provided by Apple ready to use by any SwiftUI projects. To do so, just go to Google and search for SF symbol and you will see this URL. Go to this URL and just click on download, or you can just scroll down and you can see the SF symbol version which you can download. Just download it. Once you have downloaded, you will see something like this and you will have SF symbols. To use this system icon in our project, all you have to do is click on any of these images which you would like to use in your project. So let's say I'd like to use this sunrise.fill. I'll right click and click on this copy name. Go back to your Xcode Studio and instead of this text, now let's create an image. And we should select this option where it shows system name in the parameter. So let's select it. And for system name, we will just paste our image name. And as you can see, we have a tiny image in our preview. We can make it bigger by calling font on this, and we can give it a size of, let's say, 200. And now we have a bigger image. We can give it a color as well. To do so, we have to call foreground color, and then let's say we want yellow one, or let's give it an orange color. And that's it. This was as simple as that to call any of the system image in your project. All you have to do is go to system SF symbol, select the icon which you want to use, and then paste it in Xcode. So this was with the system icon. Let's say how we can create an image itself. So let's say you downloaded some images from Google. All you have to do is to drag and drop your image in this asset section. And as you can see, I have already dropped my image. It's called motivation, and we have Shah Rukh Khan image with some motivational text in it. You can create different resolution for different screen types. So for normal iPhone, 1x is fine, 2x and 3x is like for bigger iPhone. So if you want to support those resolutions, you should add bigger images in 2x and 3x section as well. As of now, we are fine with 1x image itself, so we'll just go ahead with this. And then let's go back to our code and let's delete all this. And now instead of system name, all you need to do is enter your image name. So what was our image name? Let's just copy it from here and then paste it over here. Now, as you can see, we have our image, but it looks quite distorted. So how we can fix it? We can call a resizable modifier on it and it will resize it, but it's still not looking that good. So to fix its aspect ratio, all you have to do is call its modifier called aspect ratio. And we have two options. One is fill and other one is fit. So fill would look like this. If you want to just see Shah Rukh Khan, you can use fill and it looks much better. But what if you want to see the text? Because fill will just fill the whole screen with your image, but with fit, you will be able to see the whole image inside your phone. So let's call fit. And this looks much better. We can now read the text as well. Now let's give it a rounded corner. So to do so, we have something called clip shape. And in this, we can clip it in a circle. So this would look like this. This is very useful if you want to create, let's say, profile icon. But over here, again, I don't see my text. So what I'll do, I'll call a rounded rectangle. And let's give it a corner radius of 20 and 10, which looks pretty good for me. Now let's give it a padding as well, because we don't want our image to touch the edges of our phone. So let's give it a default padding. And there we have it. We have our image looking good in our phone. Now this is the way if you have the image and you want to bundle it in your project itself. But what if you want to use the images which are available online? We have so many images available online and we don't have to bundle it in our project, because bundling images in your project will unnecessarily make your project size bigger, which we don't want. So let's see how we can use all the good images available online. So let's remove this. And to use images from internet, all you need to do is call AsyncImage. And in this, you can give your URL. It's as simple as that. So let's take an image from this pixum.photos where a lot of images are available. I'll just copy this link and paste it in our URL. So for URL, you have to create URL, and then inside this, you'll have option to provide the string URL, and then just paste your string. And there you have it. You have your image And that's it. It was as simple as this to use an image from an internet. But as we all know, downloading an image from internet takes some time. Before showing our image, we want to show a progress bar. How we can do that? We have many more parameters in our async image which we can use to show progress bar and to even show a placeholder image if your internet is not working. So how we can do that? Let's call our async image again, and in this you can see all these options. We use the first one, we have the second one to scale it if you want, and then we have these which says URL, content, and then placeholder. So you can give a placeholder image in this one. So let's select this one. We'll give our URL as we gave previously, and then for content, if we enter, we'll have something like this. So over here in this block of code, we will have our image which will be rendered from this URL. So let's say image over here which we'll get from this URL, and then we can use all the modifiers we want to use on this image. So let's say image, and we can call out all our modifiers like resizable. And then if you want clip shape on our image as well, so we can do that. Let's call it in a circle this time, and then let's give it a frame as well with some width and height. So give it a width of 300 and height of 300 as well. And now for placeholder image, you can give a progress view. This is it. Now every time you run your application, you'll see a new image, and before the image comes up, you will see a progress view. So let's run it, and as you can see, we have a progress view, and then our image comes up in a circle. And this is how simple it is to use images from internet in SwiftUI application. This is it with this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.